to a nice stretch. This is something that you can do too.
Okay.
Get yourself nice and base wide.
Okay.
Cradle the ankle like this.
Uh-huh.
Get yourselves like this. Don't, try, you're stretched out a little more. And it's not a clean and jerk. It's a nice rhythmic, you're pulling up and out at the same time. I like to do this a lot of times. Everyone does this with the saddle on.
Right.
A lot of times it's nice to just do when you're saying hi to her
Okay.
with the saddle off. So.
Go away. Good, hey, go eat your head.
She's the new
Adjusting
kid.
the carpal bones in the knee. And then I do my setup right on the shoulder joint right here. Come back and do, I adjust the hip joint by hyperflexing the hock. And this brings the tibia up to the hip joint right here. So I'm adjusting that. This is really protected with all kinds of muscles and everything, so it's impossible to treat that otherwise.
Here, right?
Yeah, you know, I think just pass me his folder, I think it's.
So here,
right-
again, just
right
get yourself
past the
nice and base
flagpole.
wide. Lift up the cradle.
This?
You're actually cradling the leg so that you're supporting, giving the leg a lot of support.
Mm-hmm. I'm amazed at what she lets people do.
Our setup point here is right on the shoulder joint. Okay. And after that, you're going to get it even higher. We only had like parallel to the floor, and now it's past 90 degrees. Right. And then we just come up on this one. Do the same thing.
Pam,
See, it's nice and square. Now we're going to do the girth. So Danielle and I do that from each side. And if they happen to be girths or anything, if she happens to be down the road, you guys can do this together. You crisscross, get yourself in a pincer stance like this.
Okay.
Crisscross your hands
Okay.
with the front hand being right up by the withers.
Right.
I mean, excuse me, by the.
You're
girth.
gonna lift her up. I gotta see this.
By the elbow there, and then you lift up.
Holy.
Wow. Okay. Oh, you're okay.
And that adjusts the ribs. The ribs come together at the cartilage
You're
union.
trusting.
This is our costotonal junction, one of the few cartilage unions in the body. Hers sits right on the midline. So a lot of times we're mounting from the left. You're cinching up the girth. You're doing everything to the left. So these ribs tend to go higher on that side.
Okay.
So we're looking for symmetry. Everything's about
Now,
symmetry.
what do